What's up, guys? It's Ryan Small here at Winning with Ryan on social media. Real quick, just wanted to give you guys a update on Ripple. Like I said, I was one of those guys telling people to buy Ripple around 10 to 20 cents. And not long ago, Ripple hit $1, hit $2, hit $3 and beyond. So if you guys followed that call, you guys made a shit ton of money. So I also recommended people not to buy Ripple over $1.50 because it was much due for a correction, and price kept going up, and then finally it shot down hard. So people that was buying it above $2, you guys see why it's not wise to buy anything at all-time highs. You got to wait for that correction. So now being it that the market settled down, let's take a look. So you can see today Ripple is around what? 50 cents. So the fact that it's at 50 cents now, I'm going to tell you guys that this would be a great buy because we just literally seen it go from 10 cents to $3.50, and right now it's back at 50 cents. So the one thing about Ripple is it's centralized, so it goes against cryptocurrency in a way. But as I've been taking time off, one of the most active teams, what I've seen is the Ripple's team. Like they always have partnerships. They're always updating technology. They're always in the news. Like everything is circulating towards Ripple being here in the future. Like even though it's saying that the banks and all these major players are trying to get Ripple to be like more mainstream and stuff like that. Like you've seen MoneyGram and stuff like that have partnerships, or they're working on partnerships, PayPal, and stuff like that. So pretty much I would have to stick to my intuition, and I feel like Ripple is still on pace to hit $5 to $10 in the future. Like that's just my personal opinion. If you don't like it, then hey, like don't listen to what I have to say. But like I said, the people that didn't really listen to what I said at first when I said it could hit 10 cents, and I told them it was going to hit $2, like people didn't believe it was going to hit $2 so fast, and it did. So, in my personal opinion, I think Ripple is going to be, a long-term coin for right now. And the next phase of Ripple is for it to get decentralized. So if it gets decentralized, what do people have to say then? Like they have really nothing to say. Like, it being decentralized is still a whole nother ball game, but it's still a possibility. And even if it's not decentralized, it being centralized, my thing is, okay, so just because it's centralized doesn't mean that it's going to fail. Like, if you mean to tell me the people with the money, the hedge funds, the governments, the banks, all those type of people are adopting with Ripple, that means to tell me it's going to be here to stay, because that's telling me the governments and stuff like that are finding another way to adapt. And Ripple may be that thing to where it correlates cryptocurrency and the governments and the mainstream people, the hedge funds, all those people with the one percenters, I would say, the people with the majority of money that missed out on Bitcoin low prices. Maybe Ripple could be their Bitcoin. Like that's a potential also. So. And that's just the technical parts of it. Overall, if you just look at Ripple and see what it's trying to do as far as how fast it is, how secure it is, and just little things like that, to why you can see it being something to where, for example, Bitcoin was meant to be a actual currency to where I can go to Starbucks and I could buy some Starbucks coffee with Bitcoin. But it turned into some type of asset to where you hold it and it grows in value. So something like that is going to be big, but we still haven't had that cryptocurrency to where if I wanted Starbucks, if I wanted this, if I wanted to use it in everyday life, we still haven't had that cryptocurrency to where it can coexist to where I can buy something. I'm going to get the transaction quick. It's going to hit you. Everything goes through quickly. It's secure. I can't get hacked. there's little things like that. So, for example, if I wanted to make a transaction with Bitcoin, it would take 5 minutes plus for the transaction to go through. If you're in a store and you're trying to buy something, if it took you 5 minutes for one person to actually process an order, it would take forever for things to go through, and that's not efficient. That's why something like a Ripple or something like a Litecoin that actually processes a little bit quicker, and it doesn't like the transaction fees aren't as high and stuff like that. Something like this, I can actually see being that cryptocurrency that introduces the mainstream to everyday life. And Ripple may not be it, but I'm just saying it has the signs of it actually being that. So, with that being said, and it's only at 50 cents. So, with that, like, I feel like that's a great opportunity to buy it. And then if you just go look at the charts of Ripple, you can see. You just look at let's just go look at the weekly chart. So you can see this was the bullish push I was talking about. It went from 17 cents all the way up to about $3.30, and then now it's been on the retracement. So if you guys can draw a Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high, and you guys can see your retracement. Oh, this is in my way. Okay, yeah, so we got around the 88.6 retracement already. Price can pull down towards 50 cents. Oh, it's already at 50 cents. I mean, price can pull down towards, I feel like around 30 cents, around the lowest. Right now, like I said, this would be a good opportunity for me to buy it. If you just look at this last area of resistance where price opened at, anywhere in this region, if price can fall in this region to find support, this will be a great buying opportunity for me. But even right now, because price already hit 330 and it's at 50 cents today, just being that, this is a great opportunity to buy it. And overall, I see it potentially breaking the highs. And my first take profit on Ripple would be $5 from here. So I wouldn't close it until it hit $5. And eventually it could hit $10 also. So people think I'm crazy for me saying Ripple could hit $5 to $10. But like I said, people thought I was crazy when I said it was going to hit $2. And then it literally hit that in like a matter of months and then weeks. So that's just my thoughts on Ripple, XRP. Real quick, let me hold on. This is the weekly chart, so real quick, you guys can look at it on the daily chart. You guys can see that it fell down into this previous area of support in this zone, and then if you go look at it at the 4-hour chart, you can see that it looks like it may be trying to find support right in this region, where it's kind of made a double bottom. So this region right here, this would be a nice little support area. So if price never breaks these lows, then yeah, this would be a great buy. And then I can see it pulling back up towards this black EMA around 60 cents. And then from there, it'll probably just range for a while. It's not like it's going to go back up to $1 right away, but it's looking like around this 40-cent range. It's at 48 cents right now. Well, it looks like this is a pretty good range. If price could fall anywhere between 25 to 35 cents, that would be great too. But I'm not going to kick myself in the head for waiting to buy it at 48 cents. So that's just my personal opinion on Ripple. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, so I'm still high on Ripple. It's not one of my favorite coins, but I still see the potential. And if you guys are into seeing profits, Ripple is something I'll look at. So, yeah, that's just my personal analysis on Ripple. If you guys like this video, subscribe to this channel. And if you guys have any questions, just send me a DM. All right, yep, take care.